a very weird confession to make. I love Bumblebee seafood. Specifically, I love Bumblebee tuna. They have this one variety that's packed in olive oil with sun-dried tomatoes. However, that's not the Bumblebee variety I'm going to talk about today. I'm actually here to tell you that Bumblebee Seafood has come out with a frozen seafood line. A frozen seafood line. Their variety includes salmon, tilapia, and ahi tuna. And today, I'm going to show you guys ahi tuna. It's sushi grade and has no preservatives. I'm very excited to share it with you today. Here it is, Bumblebee SuperFresh Seared Ahi Tuna. That is sushi grade. Ugh. And if you guys know me, I adore sushi. However, I'm not gonna be making sushi rolls with this today. I'm actually going to be making seared tuna tacos without the taco shell. Wait, no taco shells? Exactly. I'm actually gonna show you guys a bunch of different ways you can create tuna tacos without using a taco shell. Prepare yourself to be amazed. And once you try this stuff, prepare your taste buds to be amazed at how deliciously fresh this tastes. So before I show you the many different varieties of taco shells, I want to let you know that if you are going to eat this tuna, you need to let it thaw in your refrigerator for at least 3 hours prior to consumption. I actually thawed mine overnight, so I know it's good to go. I'm actually really curious, and I want to open the box and I want to see what it looks like. Ooh la la, oh my gosh. This looks incredible. Bumblebee, you do not cease to amaze me, and you're only making me happier and happier with all of your new innovative products. Check out this seared tuna. This honestly looks like something you would find at a sushi restaurant. And you can find this in the stores for about $9.99. I bet at a sushi restaurant, this would cost about $15 to $20. Huge steal right here. It's going to take me all my willpower not to just eat this right now. But I have to show you the different items I can use to wrap your tuna in so you can make tuna tacos. I also have a little dipping sauce recipe I'm going to make for you, but that's a little bonus. I'll show you that later. It's super simple and super tasty, and I know it's just going to accentuate this tuna a little bit more. So obviously, one of the ways that you can eat this tuna is by wrapping it up in nori. I love nori, and it is so good for you, really high in iodine, which revs your thyroid. It's just all around an amazing thing. In fact, I really just like to eat it like this. So the number one replacement for taco shells is nori sheets. The second idea I have for a replacement for taco shells, butter lettuce. Do you see these really big leaves? They're huge. You can easily put a piece or two of tuna in there, or if you're gonna have chicken tacos or whatever, you can stick it right in there, wrap it up, and in your mouth it goes. Now, the only problem is butter lettuce tends to get really dirty, so you definitely need to wash this first. Along the same lines as the butter lettuce is romaine lettuce. I generally like to discard the outer leaves. I like the inner leaves. They're a little bit more crunchy and they have a little bit more body and they will hold the tuna. So essentially what I like to do is take one of the lettuce boats, and stick the tuna right in the center, and then in the mouth it goes. Another option, which you might not necessarily think of when you think of taco shells, is eggplant. Now, it obviously doesn't look like anything right here in its full form, but I'm going to slice up pieces and roast it in the oven. And I don't know if you guys have ever eaten eggplant, but it is damn good. And it wraps really easily. So once it's cooked, you can easily wrap it around the tuna, and again, use it as a vehicle to get it in your mouth as fast as possible. I'm just gonna quickly show you the slices. These are my eggplant slices, and sometimes what people like to do is sprinkle a little salt on them first so they start to sweat. And what the sweat is, it's basically the sourness of the eggplant being leached out. So you're left with sweet eggplant. And then I'm gonna roast it in the oven with some olive oil. It's gonna get all nice and tender, and it will easily wrap around the tuna. Another replacement for the taco shells, which it's more like a sandwich. So maybe this would be a tuna sandwich as opposed to a taco, but whatever. Portobello mushroom caps. You simply just take off this stem like such. Actually, what you're supposed to do is not wash it. You just simply wipe off the top, and then you can roast it in the oven with your eggplant, put the tuna right on top, and in you go. Now, if you're not really feeling the vegetable route when it comes to replacing your taco shell with something, I actually found something else that's pretty unique, and I think it'll get the job done. I found some Paleo Wraps. These are 100% coconut, and I'm actually really curious. I've never tried them before, so I'm gonna take a little taste before I put my tuna on top and shove it in my face. There's 70 calories per wrap and 2 grams of fiber. Taco shells are very high in calories. They're typically deep fried and they have no nutritional benefits. This right here, pretty kick-ass. This is what it kind of looks like. I ripped it, but it's very sturdy, you see? Wow. This is going to be really, really good with the tuna, and it's going to be incredible with the sauce I'm going to show you. It has a very sweet aftertaste. I'm really into this. So those right there are only a few of the many different ways you can replace taco shells. Right now, so this fish can swim into my mouth, I'm gonna put the eggplant and the portobello mushroom in the oven, and while those things roast away, I'm gonna make the little dipping sauce that I told you about earlier. You're gonna have to continue watching this video in order to see what it is. Okay, it's time to get a little saucy. As I said, this sauce is super easy. It is simply comprised of gluten-free soy sauce, some coconut aminos, some sushi ginger, sugar-free sushi ginger, and some wasabi. This is all complete. You see? Doesn't look pretty, not gonna lie. I just got an insanely awesome idea. I'm actually going to put one of the coconut flour wraps on the bottom. Then I'm gonna put a layer of nori sheets. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of lettuce, and I'm gonna put the tuna right on top. And I'm gonna wrap it all up, and in my face it goes. I'm not gonna put the eggplant or the portobello mushroom on here because that would just be a little too busy. Oh my gosh, you can smell the peppercorns and the garlic and the salt. And it's really fresh. It's taking all my willpower not to take that and just stuff it in my mouth. I gotta not do that just yet. All right, it is time to eat. This is my amazing creation here. So pretty, I know. I plated it so nicely. I'm going to wrap this up, and I'm gonna give this a go, and then I'm gonna try the tuna with the eggplant and the mushroom. Do you see this? Since I am the only one here, I am just going to simply dip it in the sauce like such. Oh my gosh. The seared ahi tuna in this shines through impeccably. The peppercorns and the garlic and the salt that are already encrusted on it. You don't have to do anything to this tuna. You honestly don't even need this sauce, however. I happen to just like it for the accentuated flavors. But Bumblebee makes it super easy for you. You just defrost the seared tuna and your meal is ready. It is incredible. You know what else is incredible? The fact that I didn't finish this already. So let me take another bite. I kind of suspect even those who don't like tuna are really gonna like this. You're gonna turn into a tuna lover. I'm loving the crunchiness of the coconut flour wrap. So if you really crave crunchy when you eat tacos and burritos, well, this will fit the bill. The nori sheets actually lend a crunch factor to this as well, so it's really tasty. Now I'm going to experiment with eggplant. See, this is the roasted eggplant. This tuna is a superstar. It always looks good. Eating tacos is not necessarily the cleanest thing in the world, but hey, when it comes to food, it's okay to get a little messy. Eggplant, you didn't cease to amaze me. I knew you were gonna be tasty from the get-go. Now, there's no crunch factor here, so if you like things more on the soft side, then this is your go-to wrap situation. And now it's time to use the portobello mushroom cap because it's feeling really, really jealous of everything else I've eaten this tuna with. It's very much like a bun, so you could honestly use it as a replacement for hamburger buns if you are looking for a low-carb alternative. I think I like the mushroom better than the eggplant. There you have it. Mission complete and tummy completely satisfied. Thank you so much, Bumblebee, for creating this seared ahi tuna. It is out of this world. And I'm not just saying that. I freaking love this stuff. Thank God I have another box because I am going to probably eat that as soon as I say goodbye to all of you. So everyone, let me know in the comments below what your favorite seafood is and if you've ever seen Bumblebee's seafood line in the freezer section of your grocery store. Go find this awesomeness. I'll have a new video for you out next week, so don't forget to subscribe and like this video.